Hello! I haven't made a video in a while, apologize for that, but I've been really busy with college, obviously. Um, track started, track's awesome, lots and lots of running, and I do not like running, at all. I still don't like it, so it sucks, but it's fun. Um, I got my poles the other day, and the entire team thinks I'm a 4-year-old now, because I apparently leapt into the air, which I don't remember doing, but I'm sure I did, because it's me, and we all know me. For those of you who don't know me, I am legitimately a 4-year-old sometimes, so it's okay. I can accept it. But I got my poles, which is exciting, because I love jumping on my poles. I don't like using other poles. I'm weird. Pole vaulters are weird. Let's just cap that. Pole vaulters are weird. Anyway, so this video is kind of the start of what we were talking about, and they're called challenge videos. This is going to be really easy because not a lot of people have made videos, and I know people are still really busy, but Thanksgiving is coming up, so I'm hoping that when everyone comes home, they can, feel comfortable to make videos and everything. So the challenge is to name your favorite books and or series, and if it's a series, then name your favorite book in that series. So, like, a lot of you, it's going to be like Harry Potter. You have to name, like, is it the first one that's your favorite, or the 7th one that's your favorite, or somewhere in between? And then name your favorite character from that series and give an explanation of why. Why for the book and why for the character. So obviously, because I'm making the challenge, I will go first, and it's pretty basic. So I have 2 series that I love. They're actually both trilogies. One is His Dark Materials. It is the Golden Compass series, for those of you who have never heard of it. And after the Golden Compass, it gets kind of fantastically awesome in the fact that a new character comes in, who is actually going to be my favorite character, but I'll get back to him later. And then the second trilogy is the Night Angel trilogy, which is fantastic, but no one knows about it because no one's heard of it. So if you haven't heard of it, I encourage you to go find the books. They're fantastic. Anyway, so His Dark Materials, my favorite is going to have to be The Subtle Knife, which is the second book. In the trilogy. I would say The Amber Spyglass, which ends up being the third. But it just, no. You would understand if you read it, and I can't tell you anything more. Olivia DeSantis, you know what I'm talking about. But also the second one introduces my favorite character, and his name is William. I call him Will. Everyone calls him Will, basically. And he is basically this boy who doesn't really know his father, and his mother is, I'm not sure if she's schizophrenic or what. Olivia, help, maybe? But she's not all there in the head, so he takes care of her, and he's been taking care of her his entire life. And he's just this fantastic guy, and you can actually see him being like a real person. Like, I could imagine meeting him in real life, which is what I look for in characters. In a character, I want to be able to imagine him in front of me, or her in front of me, being able to talk to me and telling me things about themselves. And like, that's what I want in a character. So Will is basically my perfect character. He's actually my favorite character of all time. I also kind of really want a Daemon, but I can't say that Pam's my favorite because there's multiple Daemons and they're all kind of totally amazing. Just amazing. But for the Night Angel trilogy, my favorite one is probably going to have to be the first one, actually, which is weird, because most of the times in trilogies, the first one's like the worst one, where it's like introducing everything and blah 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 blah. But the third one, the ending, just kind of ruins it. The second one just, it's a good book, and it like leads up to the third one, which is an amazing book, but it's not like the first one. The first one, you get the innocence of all the characters, and then you get the corruptness, and then like it moves on, and it like sets up the entire thing. But it's such a good background book to start off with that I can't say that I like other books more. So, and then in my, it's really hard to say which one of my favorite characters in that, because they're all amazing. It's not like one stands out above the other ones. But I'm probably going to have to go with Durzo or Iglis. If you end up reading them, which you all should, you'll understand are the exact same person, which is really confusing, but it makes more sense. And if you do end up reading them all, I encourage you, after reading the third one, to go back and read the first one, because your eyes get so open. You're just like, I went back and read the first one. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's foreshadowing, 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 foreshadowing. And I'm just like, how did I not see this? And then you realize that you didn't know half the information that you needed to know to read the first one. But, first one, and then Durzo, my favorite character, he's just, I guess it's more of like a building on thing. He wasn't my favorite character when I read the books. Well, when I read the first one anyway. But, like, when I read the second one, and then when I read the third one, after the third one, he just became, like, my all-time favorite, because you just learn so much about him and his background story and, like, what he went through, and it's just, it's awesome. He's not as cool as Will, because Will, obviously, is still my favorite of all time. But, yeah. This is the video. Just letting you know, I'm just getting over a cold, so if I sound really funny, that's why, but I am getting better, so awesome. I hope all of you are having a fantastic time. I hope your Halloweens were amazing. Hopefully, Sandy didn't hurt any of you at all. Sylvia. Oh, wow, Sylvia. Sorry, Cicely. That was really stupid. Cicely didn't affect you at all, so don't even try and play the nah. Anyway. You're lucky. But it also sucks, because you didn't miss school. Anyway, bye!